The market capitalization of the coin is used to summarize all that is taught in this video. I would also like to remind you to give my channel a like and subscribe to it so that you can stay up to date on future XRP news, as well as other cryptocurrency news. Take a look at this now, shall we? In the aftermath of the resolution of the court struggle, XRP whales transfer 40 million coins. XRP whales have moved a total of 40 million coins as a result of the conclusion of the legal struggle that Ripple Labs was engaged in with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. The cryptocurrency market has experienced a substantial amount of activity as a result of this, which appears to signal that major investors have recovered their faith. We have a better understanding of what they mean because to the huge XRP transactions. It would appear from these huge transfers that Ripple's success in court has resulted in a considerable boost in the level of trust that prominent investors have in XRP cryptocurrency. The transfer of 20 million XRP to the Bitstamp market, which had a value of around $12 million, was one of the most significant transactions that took place. An additional transaction caused the Bitcoin exchange in South Korea to go up in price. It is common for large-scale transactions such as sending 20 million XRP, which is equivalent to around $11 million, to an unknown wallet. These kinds of transactions usually occur before huge market upheavals. I would appreciate it if you could clarify how analysts are thinking about the market signals for XRP. These recent developments are being seen by experts of XRP as possible signals of an upcoming bullish trend for the cryptocurrency. It was brought to everyone's attention by a market commentator who goes by the name Dr. Magic that XRP has been in a reaccumulation phase for the entirety of the previous year. The fact that there are significant weekly chart signals such as a massive candle formation at the lower Bollinger Band, which may indicate that a trend reversal is about to occur, was something that he mentioned. In addition, he emphasized that at the beginning of the fourth quarter, which is often characterized by an increased positive attitude in conjunction with historically low monthly volatility, sets the environment for the likelihood of upward movement. He said this because the conditions are favorable for increased upward movement. In light of the current status of the market, an increasing number of analysts, such as, have drawn attention to the possibility of making a profit from XRP and other alternative cryptocurrencies. In addition to the principal discoveries and their consequences, the most recent events have the potential to have substantial effects for the future of Zeit. The circulation of 40 million XRP tokens is indicative of a major surge in whale activity, which may have occurred prior to changes in the market. Expansions of the Ripple ecosystem that are on the horizon, such as Bitstamp's proposed derivatives market on the XRP ledger, may encourage institutional investors to put their money into the coin. The accessibility of the cryptocurrency market and its liquidity have both been improved as a result of the relisting of XRP on key platforms such as Robinhood. The atmosphere is expected to be mild in terms of volatility during the fourth quarter, which has historically been a period of bullish trends. This is according to the observations of technical analysis. Investor attitude appears to be favorable, as evidenced by the fact that analysts are predicting that XRP and other altcoins that are related to it might potentially experience upward price movements. Despite the fact that Ripple's legal battle with the SEC has finally come to a close, it is possible that the process is not yet over. Before the beginning of October, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has the ability to file an appeal against the decision that the court made on transactions on the secondary market. Although this is the case, the significant moves done by whales and the optimistic projections made by analysts are both indications of the growing interest in XRP. Additionally, it is possible that planned enhancements within the Ripple ecosystem, such as Grayscale's introduction of the XRP Trust Channel, will have an additional impact on the performance of XRP in the market. Commission came to a close at the same time as the legal struggle that had been going on between Ripple Labs and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission was also finishing up. A total of 40 million coins were moved, according to XRP whales. A considerable quantity of coins have been moving around, which has resulted in a significant amount of activity on the cryptocurrency market. This activity is a reflection of the growing confidence among a variety of key investors. In particulars, a big transaction was placed, which entailed the transfer of 20 million XRP to the Bitstamp market. This amount is approximately equivalent to $12.5 million United States dollars. 200 million XRP, which is roughly comparable to $11.5 million, was moved from Upbit to a wallet that is unknown. The fact that Ripple was successful in court appears to have restored confidence among significant investors, as evidenced by the large-scale transfers that took place. The reaction of the market, as well as the forecasts of analysts, since the conclusion of the complaint against the defendant. An expert who goes by the name Dr. Magic has discovered that analysts have been keeping a close check on XRP constant monitoring. This information was obtained from the results of the expert. All over the course of the previous year, XRP has been in a period of reaccumulation. It was brought to his attention that the chart of XRP had a consistent weekly candle formation at the lower band of the Bollinger Bands, which may be suggestive of a potential trend shift. This information was brought to his attention. He emphasized that the market is about to enter the fourth quarter, which is now witnessing the highest level of bullish mood and the lowest level of monthly volatility that has ever been recorded. These technical signs, in addition to the moves that whales demonstrate, point to the fact that the market has the ability to move in an upward direction. Consequently, as a consequence of these modifications, analysts at BitBoy have drawn attention to the potential profit chances that are present in XRP and other alternative cryptocurrencies that are on the horizon for the Ripple ecosystem. Bitstamp's announcement that they intend to establish a derivatives exchange on the XRP ledger over the next few months has resulted in an increase in the expectations that are being placed on the Ripple ecosystem. This is because Bitstamp was the first company to make such a claim. It is predicted that the Ripple network would be able to attract a bigger number of institutional investors as a result of this step being taken. It is possible that the level of interest among investors will increase as a result of the inclusion of significant financial instruments that make use of XRP on the derivatives market. Additionally, as a consequence of Ripple's success in the legal system, digital asset exchanges like Robinhood have relisted XRP, which has resulted in an increase in the availability of the cryptocurrency. A gain of 8 over the course of the preceding week is represented by the current price of XRP, which is currently $0.57 at the time that this article is being written. The value of the cryptocurrency is approximately $32 billion, which places it 8th among digital assets in terms of market capitalization by market capitalization. Despite the fact that Ripple's legal battle has been resolved, this does not indicate that the process is over in its entirety. Although the large transfers made by whales and the bullish predictions made by analysts point to an increasing interest in XRP among investors. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) is likely to file an appeal against the ruling that addresses sales on the secondary market before the deadline in early October. This is the case despite the fact that the SEC is likely to file the appeal before the deadline. In the not-too-distant future, it is feasible that changes inside the Ripple ecosystem, specifically Grayscale's recently established XRP Trust channel, will have an additional impact on the market performance of XRP. This is something that is possible. Denton emphasized the more far-reaching effects that the government's excessive involvement in the financial system can have. This is especially true with regard to digital currencies that are issued by public central banks, in addition to the case that was brought against the government. He offered a warning that an increase in the government's control over digital assets might potentially result in a threat to the financial independence of individuals. He mentioned that this could be a potential outcome. Deaton expressed his concern on the potential consequences that could arise from currencies that are controlled by the government. He also pushed for regulations that are more open and transparent in order to prevent the occurrence of lawsuits of a similar sort in the future. In addition, over the course of Deaton's chat, the importance of developing a legislation that is both clear and definitive with regard to cryptocurrencies and digital assets was brought up. According to his recommendation, Congress needed to have taken action sooner in order to minimize confusion around regulatory implementation. It has made it more difficult for investors in the cryptocurrency industry in the United States to innovate. It should be noted that the material that has been supplied is not intended to serve as business advice. In the event that any investments are made on the basis of the information that is provided on this page, there is no responsibility for those investments. Prior to making any choice on investments, we strongly recommend performing independent research and talking with a professional who is educated in the field.